stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. I need my stimulus check, yeah. What? I need my stimulus check, yeah. Okay. I need my stimulus check, yeah. Fire. All right, Shalom. First, I'm going to start off with saying all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful light, preaching word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah from the Great Millstone, Arizona camp, Lord Well, with another video to edify. And this is a base position, man. And I went on the comments, and it's nothing but people agreeing and laughing at this, but this shows a real destitute position, man. That you'll sit here and make a whole song glorifying glorifying the fact that you're begging this damn devil for him to give you something. This is a poor state, man. And this is why men in Israel had to be very circumspect and judge their actions ahead of time, because when the older generation starts going off, when the older generation, with the men of gray hairs and that are supposed to be in elevated positions, because in the old world, the older men, those were the men that were set up. They were established. They had experience and wisdom coupled with that experience, so they were able to move in a way that the younger men were still trying to learn. So they understood what their actions, what they said would do, man. This is why when you go in the book of Maccabees, that when they wanted us to sell out to the heathen, they went to the Maccabees and asked them, their father, they said, hey, if you do it, you're a man of great esteem. If you do it, the people will follow. This is a very low base mindset for a Jake to have, man. This is Ciroc 40. And this ain't gonna be a long one. This is Ciroc 40 and Ciroc 40 and I'll start at 26. Riches and strength to lift up the heart, but the fear of Yahweh is above them both. You see? Now this dude, he's thinking about a stimulus check, but where's the fear and reverence to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? There's none. Jake fully sets themselves for the things that are in this world. We don't think about the one that gives all the things in this world. The scriptures tell you the Lord maketh rich and he maketh poor. You thinking about a damn $600 stimulus check, but here it is. The Lord can give you all. And then you put it out here and people look at it like it's a goddamn fucking joke. You don't fucking do a monkey dance for fucking $600, man. You niggas, man. And this shit really pissed me off when I saw it, because, I'm looking at this like, damn, for $600, you'll go on the internet and make a fool out of yourself. And watch, this nigga's gonna be on type. This nigga, if this shit blows up any further, is gonna be on fucking Ella DeGenerate, whatever fucking news station, saying that bullshit. Acting like it's a fucking game. Man, the scriptures tell you in Deuteronomy 7 and 6. The Lord made us above all people upon the earth, but you gonna fucking sing for $600 of bullshit ass dollar fiat notes, man, that are quickly losing their value, man. It says riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of Yahweh is above them both. There is no want in the fear of Yahweh and it needed not to seek help. The fear of Yahweh is a fruitful garden, and covereth him above all glory. My son, lead not a beggar's life, for it is better to die than to beg. You see, it was better to die than to beg. But you on here, I need a stimulus check. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. I need Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. I need the kingdom of heaven, man. I need the Lord to put us up in that rulership position so that this devil isn't the one hoarding all the wealth of the fucking world, man. You got this devil, he'll go to third world countries, buy up the best of the fucking land, push everybody else that actually live in that fucking country to the damn slums or to the undesirable parts, go back to his own country, whether it be in the US, any of those European nations, go back to his land and then just vacation and live better than you are for 3 months where you're living there and you're living like hell your entire fucking life. I need the Lord to come back and put this shit in order, man. It makes no sense how Issachar, the so-called Mexican, can work that fucking ass off just to take back a few pesos, a few fucking dollars back to Mexico, but the so-called white man can go over there and buy up the plushest fucking land, Cancun and all that shit, have a house there, have a house in the US, multiple houses in the US, and only vacation in a spot where they actually fucking live and live far better than them in both places. That makes no fucking sense. Verse 29, it says, the life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life. And this is exactly what this is all promoting. And Jake don't even take note of it. The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life, for he polluted himself with other men's meat. And this is what it pollutes your mindset. It takes you out of the mindset of working for your own. The scriptures tell you, oh, you no man. You're not supposed to be fucking waiting and depending on the fucking devil. The scriptures tell you that a devil, a wicked person, will sit here and give you or deal with you as long as he can profit. And when he can't profit no more, he's just gonna toss you away. It says, but the wise man, well nurtured, will beware thereof. You see? And this dude is not well nurtured, man. Begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless, but in the belly there shall be a burning a fire. There shall be burning a fire. There shall burn a fire, Salakia. You see? So this is cool to a shameless man, man. This ain't cool to me at all, man. It's not really funny at all. It just it just infuriates you, man. And this is supposed to be an old head, man. Jay, you need to fucking come up, man. This is Isaiah 17 and 4. It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage. And what was the heritage that I gave thee? What was the heritage that the Lord gave us? The law, statutes, commandments, the land of Israel, a whole culture. Jake has been fully taken away from a culture because in Israelite culture, man, when you go into the scriptures, Jake was building. Issachar was building, man. Issachar still builds to this day, man. But since we're under the curses and the world is given unto the Esau Edom, you don't get to take any part of what you build because that goes into the scriptures. That goes into curses. The scriptures tell you, since you didn't follow the law, statutes, commandments, you're gonna build a house and not dwell therein. How many Issacharites out there in the construction field building up these huge fucking houses and can't even afford it? Can't even afford the tax in that area. It says, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not, For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. And that forever just means a long time, man. We're at the back end of this shit, man. Esau's kingdom is going down. Jake, and you singing for the so-called white man just to give you a little more. It's fucked up, man. I had to ask for I had to put in a formal email to ask for a raise at work, and I felt like shit doing it. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from Yahweh. You see? This dude is trusting the man. So his heart's not even stayed on the Lord. He's not thinking about what the Lord can do. He's thinking about what the so-called white man can do, which is give him another $600 steaming. Verse 6. For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in the salt land, and not be inhabited. What in the wilderness, salt land, dry places, that's all where no good comes, because nothing can grow. And that's what it is when you're leaning and trusting on somebody else. You know, a husband and wife, that's one thing, but just waiting for the so-called white man to help you out, that's a fucking other, man. This is Jeremiah 2. Jeremiah 2. And 2 and 13, it says, for my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living waters, and hewed them out cisterns. And a cistern is basically like a water containing vessel. You know, so how people have those hydro flasks, that's nothing but a cistern. It says broken cisterns that can hold no water. So you got something that got a hole in it, man. It says, is Israel a servant? Is he become a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled? You see? Israel's not meant to be a servant. The scriptures tell you, man, we're going to rule over the nations, man. Isaiah 1. And I'll start it too. It says, hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children. They have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel did not know, my people did not consider. So an ox and an ass, right? These are animals that you got to put blinders on. You know, basically those little, folds on the corners of the eye so they don't get distracted, so they can go in the direction that you want them to, and only that direction. You can lead a donkey or an ass with an apple in front of it, man. And he'll keep walking trying to get it. You can lead it like that, man. Meaning, this is a animal with lower intelligence and isn't really too self-willed. Very easily motivated to do what you want. Very easily manipulated. So these two animals know where home is and know where to go to for a meal, but Israel don't know. And the people of the Lord don't consider, man. It says, ah, sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, full of sins, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They have gone away backwards. And this is a fucking step back, man. You telling me in the year 2021, the Israelites is on the highways and byways. Jake, for the most part, is in a spirit of thinking about legacy, man. You got Issachar fully thinking about legacy. You got Judah, the so-called Negro, fully thinking about legacy, trying to find a way to make what is it called? It's generational wealth. That's a legacy. That's really all that is. The Lord is pulling us out of those curses to start thinking in a long-term view. Though Jake is going off and they're only thinking about the carnal aspect and things of this world, this is what the Lord is putting on Israel, that spirit. And this is a fucking step back, man. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole heart is sick and the whole head is sick and the whole heart faint. From the soul even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and putrefying sores. They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment, man. So Jake is still just messed up, man. Just messed up, man. I'm gonna get this last one, and this will be it, man. This is Isaiah 22. And 11, it says, Ye made also the ditch between the two walls of the water, 2 walls for the water of the old pool, but ye have not looked unto the maker thereof, neither have respect unto him that fashioned it. So you're looking to this devil for help, money, substance. You're looking to this Edomite for everything, man. Spiritual guidance, information on how to be. This is how Jake is. They're looking to the devil, the so-called white man, for everything. But if you bring it out in the scriptures, they'll take offense, you know? But here it is. The one you're looking to, the Lord put it on him to do what he's doing. The Lord controls all that. You haven't looked unto the maker of it. And in the day did Yahweh of hosts, Yahweh power of hosts, called to weeping and to mourning and to baldness and to girding with sackcloth, meaning you gotta have a sober mind, sit down and really consider the graveness of the situation that's here. This is what the Lord's calling to: mourning, weeping, baldness. When you go into the baldness in the ancient world, it was a custom when somebody died, to mourn for them. You know, people would pluck their hair out, man, pull their heads, because no other time would it be okay to pull your head, man, meaning shave your head. People would even shave off their eyebrows, man. It was when that's a state of mourning. And this is what the Lord called the people of Israel to. It says, and behold, joy and gladness, slaying an oxen and killing sheep, eating flesh and drinking wine. Let us eat and drink, for tomorrow we shall die. And this is all Jake is into. Let's just feed our flesh, because they don't want to think about the seriousness of the situation that is at hand. Biden's whole thing is, let's trust in the science. And what has he been saying? There needs to be a lockdown. There needs to be mandatory vaccines. So what's going to happen next is a lot more people are going to lose their jobs, which is all scriptures. Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, sorry. You know, I'll finish this on verse 14. It says, and it was revealed in my ears by Yahweh of hosts, surely this iniquity shall not be purged from you, till ye die, say Yahweh of hosts. So Jake's not going to get right until he gets that death by pain, man. So, Lord willing, this is edifying. I'm going to say, Koholo Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat, Shemar Kakara, Shalom.